We're about to go live, and we are live. I hope. We have got level 51. We want to get it started. We're hoping to jump a couple of licenses before the end of this stream. And as you'll see why, I am almost done. I'm ready to go to Japan. I'm going to go back here in the back, make sure I'm ready to do this. I think I made spots for him. Yeah. We're going to go with science fiction, Laughter House 5. Look for science fiction. There it is. We're going to open. They're already taking those to the shelf. Hooray, hooray, hooray. They've done something right. It should take about 3 days and we'll be into the next part of it, doing another license. Already sold 2, looks like. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. We hadn't priced it. That's why. We may have to come down on the prices. We're selling books, just not as many as we did before. Well, I mean, they pick that used book shelf about clean about twice a day. And make sure y'all can hear me. Make sure this thing's working. Yeah, it is. Yeah, y'all get to where y'all can't hear me. Somebody let me know. Yeah, I had to go up on the prices instead of 10%. After I got a full house of employees, I had to go up to 20% to try to help pay offset the cost of employees. Wait a minute, I need to... Nah, I'll leave it there. I think I'm kind of in the way. Six more levels. We should get 2 to 3 more done. Hopefully finishing off this store tomorrow and head to Japan. Order 4 more books. Used books. Whoops, there's another big book. All right, we got a few books here to add. Hey, Silver Tiger. We got another science fiction book right here. We did get another license. Right after we logged in, it changed. So we're popping these licenses as quick as we can. I can't even go get a damn book without somebody buying the other one up there. Shit. Oh boy. Yeah, my son, the one that has a trial tomorrow, he's at church tonight. If he comes by or he gets home, I may stop the stream to go see him. Woohoo! They buying some serious books. And I'm still getting $1 for everybody that walks by. Might be time to order, yep, 4 more. Whoops, wrong out. He just messaged me. He may not have went to church tonight. He may not be able to handle it. He may be spending all the time he can today with his family. Ah, didn't get but 2 books out of all that. Both of them are the same. Somebody bought the $2,500 book, though. We're almost at 100,000. I think that'll help us in Japan a little bit. What do you think? Well, there goes the last book there. I guarantee you they'll have that used books picked clean before closing. We've already went back. We made a place on the shelf for the science fiction we have to buy. So we ain't got to do that. Now I'm just going to let it run out and I'll buy some more. We're at 100 grand. Almost closing time. I got about 5 used books left. It's 8 o'clock. It's closing time. Like I said, those used books will be gone. They're gone. Dealing with all this crap in real life. Like I said, my aunt passed away and me and my brother talked and he's got a good idea. She didn't have no life insurance. So what he's going to do is he's going to have her cremated. Since she didn't have no life insurance, he's going to pay for it. Then when mom passes, she don't even have my aunt don't even have a plot. She give her plot to her husband. So my brother said that when mom passes away, he's going to take her sister's ashes and put it in a coffin with my mom. So they'd both be buried together. I told him, I said, there may be a fight in the coffin. He laughed. He goes, yeah, I know they didn't get along sometimes. He said, but they're still sisters. I said, yeah, I know. Did I not pay for those? No. There we go. Now we can go ahead and put all these on the shelf. Then get out our discount book and put it on the shelf out here so I can get my other 10% discount. If you happen to hear a little voice in the background, I got the TV turned down. I forgot to mute it. But I'm not going to worry about it. At least for now. They ought to have a deal where if the cat ain't got no food, you haven't cleaned its litter and you go to pet it, it jumps up on you. I seen a video on Facebook the other day. The dog, he took a little dump on the carpet and the husband had one of those floor vacuum cleaners going. And the floor vacuum cleaner went over the poop and smeared it all over the carpet. I was like, boy, oh boy. Now he's got a stinky machine and a stinky carpet. Be calling Stanley Steamer. There we go. Been practicing my Japanese, also, and Bruce Lee. And Hong Kong Phooey. I remember watching that show as a kid, that cartoon as a kid. Hong Kong Phooey. #1 super guy, Hong Kong Phooey, who'll hit you in the blink of an eye. We got all of our romance and horror, working on the science fiction. Got 4 more science fiction and 2 more. So we got 6 more licenses to go, and I think 2 more days after today, I think it is, I get it. Let's see. That ought to be enough. Uh-oh. Got them before they got in here. To where I used to sell 2 boxes, now I'm only selling 1. But that's okay. And I'm done. Ta-da! Come on, give me that player level. I'm already bought all my junk. Put this here. Pick this up. Put it back up here. Give me my $1. Here comes one. Give me my $1. There it is. There comes another one. Give me my $1. There it is. Every person that walks in front of us. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta take this. Yeah, I just made a post about my aunt on Facebook, and they people are calling me that are close to me to find out what in the hell's going on, why I'm asking for so many prayers. Wait a minute, I already ordered, didn't I? Yeah, I can put that back up there. Now I can go to the next day. $9,000 made. That ain't bad. Pay the bills. The employees coming. I hope. They want a job, they better show up. There's one. There's the two main ones, cashiers. After buying all them books and stuff, shit, I'm back down below 100,000. I figure I'll be over 100,000 by the time I go to Japan. Yes, I did some work on my little frame. So I got the names up there where they belong. I clicked on the wrong thing and moved it, and that's what happened. So now I had to resize and remove everything. And I still can't quit yawning. Yeah, I found these has got the bar all the way across the top, and I really like them. I'm not the frame. I can live with or without it. Let me go ahead and get over here and see if I can do this right. That should drag everything over to this side. Now, y'all can see the little tab at the bottom. I just drug myself from one side of the frame to the other. I'm pretty sure I got to order some more used books. Yep. Chuck them out there and I'll get them. Woo! 2 autos. Give me a little something to put on the shelf and sell. Yeah, my son is having to go to a different county to have his trial. If he is having his trial here in the county where me and him were born and raised, I wouldn't be worried as much. But these other counties, I guarantee you, they out for that mighty dollar. They have prolonged this since his trial since 2019, and the judge and the attorney asked for a speedy trial from 2019 to 2026. I mean 25. Now that's 6 damn years. To me, that ain't speedy. But they're buying the crap out of that candy. They're trying to stay on top of it. Boy, they're going to be chocolate all on them pages. Damn girl, that shit will make you fat. Well, gonna make you fat. Okay. I think maybe I need to tilt my camera down a little bit. Oh shit. The last thing I want to spill Dr. Pepper all over my laptop and my keyboard. No. Yeah, I had to take my camera off the other day. Nope. Well, I'm working at it. That ought to do it. Why I didn't look at what I was doing, I don't know. Damn, that chocolate got hung everywhere. Yeah, for some reason, the viewer count has been in and out today. It'll work and it won't work. Well, I guess a donation here is good for advertisement because Zoe's name's been up there for over 2 months.
What's particularly
Well, Dallas Cowboys traded for Logan Wilson, and they also traded for a defensive. They got a defensive end from the Jets, Quentin Williams. So that should be interesting. All I can say is Cowboys are my team, but welcome to Jerry's circus. You're now part of Jerry's clown bunch. I mean, I hate to be that way. Jerry needs to stick to running all of his businesses and let somebody else take care of this team. The only reason he won with Jimmy Johnson because Jimmy Johnson didn't put up with any of his bullshit. Well, got a few books to put on the shelf. 2 of them I forgot to put in here because they was behind the door. Quick as I put them on the shelf, I can't get back to the shelf with another one before it's gone. Well, I made a liar out of myself. Uh-oh. There goes the book. It's 8 o'clock. It's closing time. Wait a minute. Hell yeah, I popped another license. Next science fiction book is Space. There it is. All right. We're getting a little closer. There we go. Get these other books on the shelf. All in all, I've had a pretty good day, except for worrying about my son. It's hard when you're in another county and you got jurors you don't know from Peter and Paul that are going to, they say you're being judged by your peers. How do you know they're your peers? Are they investigated? Do they check and see if they owe back taxes? Do they check and see if they're registered voters? Have they ever been arrested? I mean, the last time they couldn't even pick a jury in 2 days. And this time they picked one in 1 day. So I don't get it. Let me get out of here and take this book down. That book back in there, I'm fixing to have to buy stock. Now I usually buy 4 of these book boxes and it costs me about $5.70. Now it costs me $5.12. So I save about $58. Damn, I ain't getting nothing but a bunch of books. They still stocking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and collect my dollars. Until they get done. And we got books we gotta buy in Japan. Damn. Now since it's 2-story, I wonder how many enlargements you get, or if you get any. I wonder if they got any like Fist of Fury and any of that stuff like that. I think there were books wrote about Bruce Lee. I know there were movies. I don't know if they ever wrote books. I'm not a big book reader. The Green Mile was the last book I read. No, I'll take that back. There was the Tom Clancy book that I read after I read The Green Mile. The Green Mile come out one little paperback at a time. I couldn't wait for the next paperback to come out. I let somebody borrow them to read them. And now I ain't got them. Okay, we fixing to order again. Put that back up. All right. I'm getting better at this. You're like, hey man, he's using a damn handheld scanner. How hard can it be? Oh, sometimes I get a little carried away and I'll click one too many boxes. Done. Now I can take this off, put it back here, and give me my dollars. Boy, they got a mess. $53. Now I'm at 52. I just know that every 2 to 3 days, it flips the player level over. And I think the next day, by the end of the next day or the starting of the next one, it ought to go to player level 53 so I can get another science fiction. Nice dress and shoes there, hon. Girls got suspenders so their pants won't fall down. Ha! Well, your top ain't falling down there, honey. Uh-oh, redhead. The redhead I was married to, boy, she was full of tricks. And she pulled them all on me. I appreciate y'all coming. Welcome to the stream. I'm Tex, located in North Central Texas. And I'm sorry if I'm not real peppy and stuff tonight, but I got a lot on my mind. I hope you understand. I've had a death in the family, and my son has a trial tomorrow. So, I'm streaming to get it off my mind. I got this guy here in town. I've only known him 6 months. But ever since he's met me, he has called me, And I don't mean this, in like a preaching way. He got some family, but not a lot. But he calls me brother. He he told me, he said, we're family. I said, I know we're family. He goes, no, he said, you're my brother. He said, we're family. He was a boxer and a Golden Glove champ. I know 2 Golden Glove champs. And one of them, it was amazing. He got run over by a car and hit by a car when he was a kid on a bicycle. I remember going over and seeing him. He was in a full body cast. And his dad, his name was Champ Mitchell. And he trained boxers. So during his rehab, he trained his son to box. And he became a Golden Glove champ. He couldn't hardly hold a can and drink it. His hand would turn sideways and he'd start to shake when he started to drink. But you put a pair of boxing gloves on him, he would wear your ass out. Got one damn book in it. Come on. All right, I'm waiting for that next level. I want to buy that next science fiction. I'm getting close to getting out of here. Just after this one, there won't be but 4 more licenses I need. They got candy. They got comics. And those comic books got some cool looking covers on them. There's the fantasy books. These are science fiction books. There's my horror books, romance, kids. That's nonfiction. That's true crime. My other true crime book will go here. And then my other book, which is it's a fiction, I think it'll go here. Not a lot of people in the store today. Come on now. Y'all got to help me out. Put this books on the damn shelf. Now they starting to show up. It's 10 o'clock. Cats, how y'all doing? Fill y'all up. Fix your litter. Pet you a little bit. Pet you a little bit. Come have your picture made with the owner. Oh, shit. Now, they putting that candy out. Chit Chat instead of Kit Kat. The nose is itching. Time to go ahead and order 4 more used books. I think that one hit the ground. It bounced up and I caught it. Whoops. There's one of them expensive books. Well, $2,400, $2,400 something dollars. It's the most expensive book I get. There's another one, I don't know about it. Yep, these will be gone shortly. But the most expensive one usually stays there a little bit. Nope, somebody bought it. Oh, now I got the sniffles. And I did take my allergy medicine today. Come on now, flip me over. The cats are just the right size. They're not too small, not too big. I was expecting them to come in here and be too damn big. Wonder if in Japan they got Siamese cats. I was watching that damn cat, that stray cat I got the other day. He went out there and dug a hole, used the bathroom in it, and then went over and took the dirt and covered it back up. And then patted it down with her paw. I'm like, wow. That's fertilizer for my St. Augustine. Of course, that digging hole's got to stop after the St. Augustine starts growing again. Come on now, flip me over another one. Yep, 4 more books. Yeah, I am making some money. There's 10. Come on. I do have a game on my PlayStation 5 that I thought about streaming, but I wasn't sure y'all would be interested in watching me play slots and blackjack and all that stuff. It's got bingo and all that. So I was like, I don't think they want to watch me just sit here and gamble. But we could do it together if you got a PS5 or, I mean, it's even on Steam, but I don't know if it connects, if they're all connected to the same server. Guess we could go in there and sit at the same table and have a blackjack tournament. Or play some Texas Hold'em together. But the server may be different, I don't know, on the PS5 than it is in Steam or Xbox. We closed yet? Come on. You're gonna make me wait till the next day? I guess that's a love cat. That cat looks confused as shit right now. He done clawed that 2 or 3 times. I've been watching him. Cat went gonna eat and head to the litter box or head to bed and we watched. I think they're buying more candy than they buying anything else. They give my employees more speed. She can't be promoted. She was the last one I promoted. And she can't be promoted. A woman tried to pick me up in Walmart. I was like, nah, I'm going back home. Yeah. Using that damn litter box like crazy. We closed. Go in and get 4 more boxes real quick. No, he just took it right from my arms. That's cool. Didn't get nothing, really. There's a couple of autographs. There's an autograph in the first edition. They'll last about 30 minutes to an hour in the store in the morning. All right, now y'all get through stocking so I can do my ordering, because it's got to be the next day it flips me over. Ugh. Cat, you better not have fleas. I don't know. I hadn't seen him. He hasn't been in this evening. I haven't seen him this evening. I haven't seen Shelby. Shelby sometimes will be in the background watching. We're just about to get this shit right. Oh, man. Y'all hurry up. I'll be back. Somebody's outside honking the horn. Dear Jesus, I'll be back. They must not have my phone number. The friend of the family coming by to check on me. You seen my Facebook post. I just wanted to be sure I was all right and if I needed anything. They said a short little prayer for me. So I told him, I said, you could have contacted me on Facebook, told me you was here. Oops. They said, well, we didn't think about that. All right. We're almost done. Done. Now we got everything ordered. This book to the back. This book back up on the shelf so I can get my dollars. My dad would always say, pennies make nickels, nickels make dimes, dimes make quarters, quarters make 50 cents, 50 cents makes a dollar, dollars make $5, $5 makes 10, 10 makes 20, 20 makes 40, 40 makes 50, and he'd go all the way up to 100. And that was his way of telling me every little penny counts. Don't look bad. She's in there. Fill them up with food. Cat wouldn't move. I petted it, then it went to sleep. I ain't gonna pet you while you're taking a dump. ain't gonna get no pets for taking a dump, even though I'm glad you're doing it in a litter box. I mean, I could sit around and mope and everything, but get on here with my friends, help me take my mind off of it. That shit will eat you alive if you let it. And what's so funny, my aunt, when my grandmother's husband passed away, my grandmother moved in with my aunt first. And she contacted my mother. And she goes, oh my dear God, I can't stay over here. She said, she is driving me absolutely crazy. She said, so she packed her stuff and they fixed her room up for her, and she come over here. My grandmother went to a nursing home and she done good. She had a fall in the hall and she had a brain hemorrhage. Thank you, Silver Tiger. I appreciate it, buddy. Okay, I believe everything's ordered. Yep, we're good to go to the next day. $13,000. Wow. Ooh, I forgot to pay the bills yesterday. All right, this got to be the day. This has got to be the day it flips me over. This has got to be it. $114,000 and counting. $372 worth of books. Come on now. Flip me to player level 53, please. I want to go to Aso, Japan. Old guy told me a joke once about how some Japanese people are, talking about how they named their kids. Said they put a bunch of coins, in a can, and they threw it at the wall. Whatever sound the change made is what they named their kids, like ching clunk chi chong. I was like, man, you crazy. I had a friend of mine that was Japanese, and I told him, hey, I walked over to, hey man, if I tell you a Japanese joke, he goes, nah, that's okay. He goes, come on, man. He said, I can handle it. He goes, no, I ain't telling you. Come on, flip it. We may get to 54 before I end my stream tonight. I don't know. I keep checking my phone. I got a notice from my MLB app. Said the Texas Rangers are trying to bring back Nolan Ryan in a role as a decision maker to the Texas Rangers. That man got so much money, he don't know what to do with it. There's a couple of books. There's one, first edition. There's an autograph book. And there's the big book. Sells for a lot, but it's not worth $9,000. I hope all my Law and Order series records. I like Law and Order SUV and all those others. Now, Law and Order I just couldn't get into. But SUV and the one with Stabler in that other series. Well, unless you buy the expensive one, you're shit out of luck. He goes, man, I ain't got that much money. Sorry about your bad luck. They racking up some books today. Hell, she bought 3. Damn, flip me over. Shit, shop levels at 50, player levels at 52. Come on, I need 53. Why have I got books like that here and up here? Is something missing? We're going to have to check that out. a couple. Damn it. Yeah, we're going to have to check that out. Green. That's the book right there. Why is it in two spots? I'll find out when I get there. Did I get confused? This is fiction. Let's see. Bird ball, heavy land, lotion fish. What the hell? According to this, I don't have but 3 fictions. I got science fiction, classic fiction, non-fiction. We may take our non-fiction books, put them over here too. Or take these and put them over there. But I do like the telephone booth. Hate to do that. I guess they put another telephone booth on this side. We need to order 4 more. I need the empty box. Shit, they done filled it up. Whew. Got rid of those. Now I gotta use my noggin. I hate using my noggin. Fiction. There's science fiction. I already got a place for science fiction. Then I got nonfiction. That's 1, 2, 3. That would give me 6. I'll just leave it like it is. Give me some good books. Don't lock up on me shit. Damn, out of 4 boxes, I get 1. All right, flip me over. All right, without, oh, wait. The Taker. A boy named John lives in a utopian society that has removed all bad things from life, but bad is subjective, and John has some questions. All right. Nope, you ain't getting this one. Oh, you done filled it up. Let me get to the shelf before you do. There we go. Good boy. Now get outside with you. Well, waiting on 54 now. Barely got out of their way in time. All right. Yeah, I was glad I was able to help Big Mo out. He said my idea about doing it in a category helped him a lot. He said it made things a lot easier. I'm not completely crazy. I'm done. Oh, shit. I ordered all that shit without putting the book. Oh, well, I paid top price for them this time. But I'm still getting my $1. Oh, man. 4 more. And by the end of the night, I'll be at 54, so tomorrow morning we're like 3 more licenses. We may get to 55, I don't know. We'll have to see. Target quit sending me notifications. I don't care what you got on sale. Put all these likes on the ones I read. That way I know what's new. Yeah, my mother was the only one that graduated out of my grandmother's 2 kids. She had 2 girls. My mother got pregnant with me and then had me and then turned around and went back to high school and graduated. So she went back to school while I was still a baby. Well, I'll tell you what, my grandmother, woo, I remember her keeping me when I was a kid. And if I went wandering off or done something I wasn't supposed to, there's one day I did. I took off. I walked 3 blocks before she caught me. Boy, she switched my little legs all the way home. Lord, that shit stung. I remembered that for 2 days. Them little switches, boy, they leave little whelps, and I guarantee you remember that shit when you go to bed. You be pulling the covers up, roll over, and that shit burn. It bring back exactly what you did and why you got them. There wasn't no cop going to come save your ass back in. You do that nowadays, the kids want to call the cops or somebody at church or nurse or something at school. My generation got our ass whooped and we turned out just fine. You look at this generation nowadays, they getting their asses locked up. I used a belt for a while on my son. My mom still used a switch, and he minded mom like nobody's business. But I went up to work and during lunch, I got in there and I grabbed me a board and went in maintenance, and I cut that damn board. I made me a paddle, and he still knows the name of that paddle. I call that paddle the believer board. And somebody asked me one day, said, "Why do you call it the believer board?" I said, "'Cause when I tell you something, you better damn well believe it." And, it worked. It worked. I made him bend over and grab them sheets. Bam! Let that little old tough ass up. Now, he did hide it from me. I went to give him, looking for it once. He knew he was in trouble, and I was trying to find that board. I don't know where it's at. Well, I looked for it for a little bit, and I still couldn't find it. I was like, that little shit's hid it somewhere. So I sat down in my chair. I told him, I said, "Well, I can't find the board." He just sat over there and kind of glanced at me and looked away. I said, "But I tell you what," I said, "I'm going to start counting." I said, "For every number, you're going to get that many licks until you bring me that board." I said, 1. He goes, "But Dad, I don't know where it's at." I said, 2. He come up out that couch, took off running. He got back before I said 3. I told him, I said, "Guess what?" He said, "What?" I said, "I'm not going to give you no licks now that I got my board back." He just looked at me and smiled and gave me a big old hug. He said, "I'm sorry, Dad." A couple of his friends got licks with that board. And my daughter, one of her girlfriends, I went to school with one of her girlfriend's dads. And she come over to spend the night once. And she turned around and she started acting up. And I swatted her. And she goes, "You spanked me?" I said, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "I'm calling my dad." I said, "Call him." So she called old Roy and got him on the phone. And she goes, "Dad, he spanked me." And he said he did. And he talked to her for a minute and she goes, "Here, he wants to talk to you." I got on the phone and said, "What's up, Roy?" He said, he was laughing. He said, "I heard you spanked her." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, good. I told you she acted up to spank her little ass." He said, "And I tell you what," he said, "hold the phone in between y'all's ear." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Carrie, come here." She got real close. He goes, "And if she acts up, spank her ass harder." Her mouth and jaw dropped, and she goes, "Daddy!" Oh, shit. She is a good little girl after that happened. But it was funny when I first met her. She told me her name. I said, "Your daddy's name Roy?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I just smiled. And she goes, "What? You knew my dad?" And I was laughing. I said, "Yeah, I know him." She goes, "What did you do to my dad?" I told him, I said, "Well," I said, "we was outside one day and your dad wears those thick glasses." And she goes, "Yeah, I know." I said, "You know those thick glasses will light a cigarette?" And she looked at me and she goes, "What?" I said, "Yeah, well, I took his glasses from him and held it up to the sun and lit my cigarette with it." She goes, "Oh my God, you didn't." I said, "Yes, I did." Oh shit. Yeah, I did. Everybody was saying his glasses are so thick, I bet you could start a fire with them. And I had to make the comment. I said, "I bet you can light a cigarette with them." And the guy said, "Oh, no, you can't." I said, "I bet you I can." I called him. I said, "Roy, let me see your glasses." "Well, I have my glasses, don't you?" I said, "Man, I ain't going to hurt your glasses. Let me see your glasses." And he gave them to me. He said, "What are you going to do?" And I said, "I'm going to sit there, light a cigarette." And he goes, "Huh?" I lit that cigarette, and he was like, "Oh, shit, I better make sure I set my glasses away from the window at the house." I said, "Yeah, you better." I said, "They'll start a house fire." Everybody's going around school all day. "Man, he lit his cigarette with Roy's glasses." "What? No, he didn't." "Yeah, he did too." He said, "Man, why you be that way to that boy?" I said, "I didn't hurt him. I just borrowed his glasses." Roy knew I wasn't going to hurt him. I took up for him. Anytime somebody come picking on him, I said, "Why you got to pick on him?" I said, "Why don't you pick on me? If you want to pick on somebody, pick on me." At least I was that way in high school. It took me to junior high. Well, really, I think it was halfway through my 7th grade that I had enough, and I started fighting back. Quit taking all the bullshit. And then after that, a few of them had to try me to make sure that I just wasn't bluffing. After they found out that I'd fight back, they left me the hell alone. In the 7th grade, I was 5'4", 154 pounds, starting center and defensive end, and I was linebacker on goal line stance. I played everything except, well, I'd started playing on kickoffs, but the coach decided that he was just going to save me so I didn't have to play kickoff or kickoff return. I was working my little ass off out there. I made and recovered 4 fumbles in one game. And I didn't try to strip the ball. I just hit them. I take that back. One of them, I had a hold of the guy's feet. It was a big old boy. And next thing I knew, I had his legs. I was holding on looking, and I seen the ball hit the ground, and I released his legs and jumped on the ball. My dad always told me, he said, out of all my boys, he said, you was the one that could have played college ball and probably professional ball. But I started chasing women. When I started chasing women, that kind of ended my little football deal. But my senior year, I tried out for the basketball team. But by then, I done got a damn girl knocked up. And I was going to marry her. And they found out, one of the boys found out, and he told the coach. So everybody else was going to keep it quiet because they wanted me to play. Well, he's one of the ones that got cut, and he told the coach about it. And coach had to drop me off the team because you can't be married and play high school sports, at least in Texas. I don't know if you can now. I know back then you couldn't. So that put an end to my basketball career. But when I played in another basketball league, I was averaging a little over 20 points a game. I had a hook shot, good drive, good jump shot from inside the circle. But when I went from high school, when I went from junior high to high school, like I said, I was 5'4", 154. I went into high school and I went from 5'4" to 6'1" and weighed 175 pounds. So coach kept trying to get me to play. I said, I'm not as stout as I used to be. Oh, but you're still smart. You're still smart. I said, I'd like to play wide receiver. Oh, we already got wide receivers. He seen me out there one day playing. I think it was my junior year playing out there at lunch. He seen me catch a ball. And he's like, "You got a good set of hands." I said, "I told you I wanted to play wide receiver." I would have took tight end because I wasn't that fast. I just had great hands. And that comes from years of practice in the backyard and landing on some hard-ass dirt. Of course, y'all know that's what we did back then. We spent time with our friends and played, football, baseball, basketball. We didn't have no damn games to play. I mean, Mom got us an Atari once, and I played that thing till I got bored shitless of it. Playing that, Pong, like it drove me nuts. Pong was a good game, though. It's just you got tired of watching that damn little dot bounce back and forth and back and forth. And I was the oldest boy. The brother up underneath me is 7 years younger than me. And then I had two other brothers younger than that. My youngest brother now is about to hit 50. And he don't work on cars as much as he used to. Boy, he is a mechanic though. He still works on his own cars, but he don't work on, anybody else's cars like he used to. He'd work during the week. Then on weekends, his ass was busy working on somebody's car or working on a motorbike. His boy grew up with his same work ethic, and he needs to slow down. But we never see him. He's a licensed plumber, works for a plumbing company, has his own crew. But on the weekends now, he works on a ranch, herding and feeding cattle, loading hay and shit like that on Saturdays and Sundays. So he called me the other day and talked to me. He said, "I'm sorry I don't see you." He said, "But I got like full-time work going on." I actually think he's trying to start his own plumbing business. And he's working, doing all that shit, trying to get the money to open his own plumbing company. I'm proud of him. God, I ain't heard from my cousin in, good Lord, 40 years or more. And he just texts me. It's funny how death in a family will make people reach out. Hey, Judy. Yeah, thank you for the, I could buy Japan, but I want to finish this shop and get it right, just the way I want it. Yeah, he would have never talked to him if she hadn't have died. I'm surprised he even talks to his mom. And I understand why, but I'd rather not say. Nice to meet you, Judy. I did get your message the other day, and thanks. I knew that they was working when I put them in here, but I didn't know if the books would still work when you put them here. And I also didn't know about the little red, I had never noticed the little red dot. But thanks a lot. I can't wait to go to Japan, but I want to finish this store. I want to get it just the way I want it. I told another guy, he had the game, and he said that he was in Japan. He had just went to Japan. And I told him, I said, hey, do like I should have done. I said, buy the books, buy the generic. I said, like, buy all your horror first or your science fiction and whatever shelf you get available first. I said, buy those books and load it up and just buy them like that. And he told me he's come back tonight and told me that he did. And he said it sure made it easier. I like to play the games and help people. I play a lot of different games. Thursday, I done a play test on a game. I streamed it called the Electronic Store or something like that. But it releases Thursday. And I'll probably get in and start streaming it. I think I'll read the instructions a little closer because I thought the brake would be the space bar when you drive the car. And every time I drove the car, I went to hit the space bar to stop. The only thing that stopped me is when I ran into something. Hello, kitty. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about the game. Time to order. That's enough of those. I love this little handheld scanner though. Damn thing's a lifesaver. Yeah, I'm in the process of arranging the warehouse by horror and science fiction and all that shit, like I'm doing out on the shelves. Well, this scanner's a lifesaver, I'll tell you. I got another game I'm playing called the Sporting Goods Store. It's kind of like, and it's made by the same people that put out Tobacco Shop. And I'm trying to get the laptop so I can carry the laptop around and open it up. So when I go over and do online orders, I can just open up the laptop and see what I like. And I can order it before I go back to the store, because waiting till you get back to the store, sometimes you're too late and you can't order everything to get the online order done, because it's at closing time, you can't order anything. You can put it in your basket, but you can't order it to the next day. I play a lot of games. I make a lot of comments on a lot of games. Some of the, like I say, the developer give me a key to do a play test on the electronics store. And then I shared it with a few of my friends on that are my friends on Steam. And I believe on Steam, let me look. I'm on Steam, I'm BigTex_gaming. If you want to add me on there, and if I get any more keys to games, sometimes I'll get 3 and to send out to my friends, and I'll send those out. They can play it if they want to, or they ain't got to play it. But I'm also waiting on Gold Mining 2 to come out. I can't wait to see the new machinery, the new dig sites. I played Gold Mining 1, and then I got into these other games and I got away from it. I remember people used to ask me, how'd you get so much money? You use a cheat code? I told them, I said, no. I bought the little deal that drills in the ground and tells you if you got gold. It always gives you a little gold when it finds it. So I would drive over one site and get the gold from it, buy the next site, then drive over it and get the gold from that. And I done that with all the sites, and I had enough money to start my own business after that. I had plenty of money. The only thing about that game is I wish when you hired workers, you could see them working. And also, what is it? What is that big, let me look real quick. Corner Kitchen. That's what it is. Corner Kitchen Fast Food Simulator. They could just come out with an update to where you can have online deliveries. I forgot to put my discount book back out. Oh well. I'm making $1 for every person that walks in front of the store. So maybe that made up for it. Hey, Judy, I got a question since you're here. What is when you're how does it determine, and what determines the player level to flip over? I know the shop level, it's sales, but I'm not sure what causes in what you are doing to get your player level to flip. That's something I haven't figured out. I know it flips over about every 2 to 3 days, but other than that, I don't know what drives it. I don't know if it's sales. I don't know if it's people that come in the store. I don't know if it's the number of days. I don't know what drives player level up to flip. Now, I did change that Discord last weekend, I believe, so it might accidentally work. No, I did not know you could take a book with you. What do you got to do? Hold on to it? How do you take a book with you? Folks, Judy's been playing this game since it come out. Maybe you have to pick up the book and hold on. Ah, okay. I mean, the game is pretty cool. I like the way they dress. I like the way the cats act. Too bad I can't pick up my cat and carry my cat with me. I could go to Japan and take the book, then come back here and grab my cat. Oh, so have you tried to carry a cat yet? Or do you have cats? I hear a siren and I hear dogs just a yelping. Snoring and purring. Well, I think I got all the books. Sometimes I forget to switch them out. But I kind of like my store. I could probably put another sign in between them, but I got my... Oh, she's stuck again. She gets stuck with the plants. I've only had one cat in my life, and that's because this girl I was living with, they had two cats. She kept one and named it, and I took one and named it. Mine would follow me around, crawl up, lay on the bed, either right behind me, or if I laid on my if I laid on my back, the cat would lay between my legs. She couldn't stand that cat. What was funny, she let them both outside to run around. She said, I'll let them get outside and run around for a while. What was funny is my cat come back and hers didn't. I've always had a way with animals. Now, I have been around a few devil dogs before. Come on, flip me over. No, I think it's tomorrow. It's going to flip me over. I notice it usually flips over every 3 days. If I get to 54, I ought to get to 57 by tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening. And then I'll be off to Oslo, Japan. I still got a few signs to put up, some books to move around. Ah. Oh, well, I enjoy watching them buy books, and I enjoy looking around. You can ask anybody that watches me play. If I look at something and I come up with an idea, I try it. And that's kind of the way it was with Partial Simulator. I started playing that game, and I was getting 600 boxes. I was like, oh, wow, I got 600 boxes in one day. And then I turned around, thought of another idea, tried it. Oh, crap, I'm up to 750 boxes. So I played around with it and added something else, and I kept adding and changing stuff around. And the warehouse, I got a warehouse record for Partulator, for Partial Sim, of 876 boxes in one shift. Which, there's people that I have seen that's done more, but what they do, they don't let the boxes, continuously come in and keep it a continuous deal. They will come in and let the shelves, they got shelves everywhere. And they'll let all that stuff come in and load on a shelf, and then they'll send it through. Well, hell, I don't know too many companies that do that, especially when shit's got to ship. I try to run my businesses as real to life as the game will let me. And also Recycle Simulator. I like that game. I got a pretty good thing going there. Silver Tiger's been with me for quite a while. Big Mo's been with me a while. And I hadn't seen old Booger in a while, or Shelby. But got a few regulars. Got me up to 238 subscribers. I've only been doing this since March, so I'm not going to complain. I'm still learning the gaming. Hadn't seen no Sinful in a while either. We got, oh, there's that book again. May take a day or two, but it'll sell. But I like my story. Hey, Mo. Yeah, he heard me talking about him, I bet. She said, oh, hell, that's too much money for me. Damn, that cat was asleep last time I walked over here. Okay, just want to make sure you're still breathing. Ah, shit, I woke him up. Yeah, I kind of like what I got going. You enjoying yourself back there? I hope so, because here pretty soon you're going to be running the store while I'm gone. Now, who's at my front door? Nobody. Uh, okay. You know, I did that the other day watching one of my streams. I was like, hey, I look pretty good on a big screen. I got a 65-inch. Get them employees done so I can order again and go get to the next day. Yeah, I hadn't talked to my daggum cousin in years. I mean, years. And that's funny that he will add me on Facebook, but he won't pick up the phone and call for nothing. Trying to see if I can find a picture of me and my boys to send to him so he'll know at least what I look like. I had one. It's on. Oh, he sees it. It's on Facebook. Send that one. Oh, where the hell is it? Yeah, I sent him a picture of the family. He had seen the picture of me and my boys on there, I'm sure. Come on, y'all can't like that much more. Oh. That it? Y'all done? Thank you. Here we go again. Come on now, we gotta get there. Yeah, me and this boy, we used to ride around when Mom left my dad. Me and him would ride around, and we would be in the back seat playing, and his mom and my mom would turn around and tap us on the head. They'd say, "Get down, get down." I don't want him to know I got any kids. They'd be laughing back and forth. I'm like, what the hell is she doing? Almost done. I hope I didn't order those twice. Yeah, he lives in Maine now. I think that's what he said. hate to tell him that's where my cousin lived. At least. Ocean City, Maryland is where he lives. Ocean City. I don't know if he become a electrician like his dad did or not. Cat sometimes acts like he's stuck till I pet him. That boy's crazy. Said he's been gone from here since 1991. I can't even spell. Okay, y'all get done. Okay, and all of you, go back here and make sure none of you are stuck. Okay, next day. I gotta wait on 54, I think. Yep, we sure do. I might make it. Y'all get in there and go to work. Let's see. Oh, yeah, kitty. I'll be sure you got food and water. Yeah, me and this boy spent a lot of time together. My cousin, we spent a lot of time together when we was young. You know, I told him how the YouTube was gaming on YouTube. And he's like, "What?" Oh shit! I told him how. Let's see if I can share it and send it to him. If I can figure out how. Yeah, this girl that used to help my aunt. She's on my Facebook, and now she's messaged me and asking about my aunt. Yep, crazy old people. You don't hear from in ages. When somebody passes away, they all show up. You know, like I told a guy one time, I said, yeah, I said, you come to my funeral, I said, you'll see a lot of people you probably don't know. And he goes, why is that? I said, hell, I probably won't know them. I ain't seen them in so long. Yeah, but she was at a nursing home. My aunt was, and she was cussing the nurses. All right, I gotta get some more books. They're gonna have to wait. I hadn't talked to some of these people in 30 to 40 years, and now all of a sudden they want to talk. But that's life. I expected it. I just didn't know who it would be. I'm kind of surprised on the two that messaged me. I mean, they want to know. All they have to do is call and ask. But when they just out of thin air, it's kind of like my stepfather was telling me the other day. He said that when his mom and dad both passed away, he said kinfolks come crawling out of the woodworks trying to come see what they could get. I told him, I said, that's why I keep my damn room locked. If anything happened to me, you have to break my damn door down to get in. I was going to give my grandson my truck, but it petered out. If I get this car paid for, I'm gonna let my youngest grandson have it. And he wants to build games. So I'll probably let him have my PC too. He already plays games, but on a different platform. And he wants to learn how to build games like this to sell them on Steam. What he wants to do, he's always played games and been a gamer. So, couldn't get him to play sports or nothing else. But that boy could tell you anything you want to know about a game, where to go, what to do, where to find it. He's won a couple of contests in some game that he's playing. But him and his friends, they play together. And they win these contests. And he went to the school up there has some kind of what kind of class is it? It's a class where they learn how to do this. It's an advanced class. And they play games and they compete against other high schools. And they have placed first and second into some of them, which is pretty cool. I'll go down there, he'll come out and see me, and he'll be like, well, Grandpa, I'll see you in a little while. I'm in here streaming. I said, I understand. Go for it. He just smiles at me and says, you're cool. Did I flip? I think I did. Yep, here we go. Another science fiction. The Time Engine. Science fiction. There we go. Got it. Caught that one. All right. No, we don't put it out here first. We got to put it on the shelf. Boom. And there we go. We got one more of those left, and then we got three left. Is all we got. Well, good. Y'all put them boxes up, because I really didn't want to do it no way. Now I got to decide what book I'm going to carry with me when I do go to Japan. There we go. Got another one. And another one. I mean, they're not big or nothing. But that's cool. They can put those up. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? I think I know why. There we go. Couldn't jump up, couldn't jump down. Put this book on the shelf. And put this book on the shelf. Yep. There we go. Got a little bit more money coming in. He said he just retired. He was a few years younger than me, I think. 4 years younger than me, I think. Charlie can fill up the shelf, yeah. Woo! I don't think I'm going to make it 55 tonight. Wait a minute, I believe that's where that one goes. I'll have to check and see. Let's go ahead and remember. Let's remember to take that down and put this up. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to take a short break and finish my little conversation with him while I'm in the man's room. And I'll be right back. I think they were stocking stuff back up. No, they wasn't. They're waiting on me to order stuff. Need to get some fresh candy in here. Let me get up here and get comfortable. We sold a few of those books we just put in. And I'm done. Y'all get busy. I'm waiting on 55, right? Yep. One science fiction left. And then we got a fiction and a true crime. So we got 3 books left. I know we'll use these tomorrow. And I need some books to put on the shelf. Well, I tried to catch them. Now, I know I got some more in here. I just got to find them. We got one more. I forgot about I could bring them in here and stack them like that. Well, I didn't forget about it. It's just I never did it. But that's not a bad idea. Now they can just pick these up and put them on the shelf. Patted the cat, now he's got to poop. Give me my $1. Oh, they done now. Well, shit. $10,000. Wow. That's a lot of money. Almost 150,000. I bet you things in Japan are going to be expensive. I think that's my second or third bottle of water today. And this is only my second Dr. Pepper. I had a partial one this morning and I had a big red and this. Bye, Judy. Sorry I missed you. Yep, end of this month, I'm gonna go get me a damn haircut. Start looking like a businessman. Nah. As soon as y'all move, I'll put some more out. I think she got 2. There we go. Now I need 4 more. That works out pretty good. Carrying them in the shop and stacking them up like that, I can even stock them. Oh, I thought I had the box in my hand. I mean, they are after them books. Cheap price. I would be too. Nothing. Get rid of that one. And that one. Gives me something to do. Hi. Besides, look at all these little fine avatars in here. For those of y'all that don't know, my first experience was like, it's not a game. It is a 3D world where you create your own avatar and interact with other real life people. And I owned a club on there. I still do. And I was voted the best male country and western DJ on there for 7-8 years running. And I got away from it. I need a break. So I was doing this. And I enjoy this a lot more. I miss my DJing, I miss my people. But they're real people. They got attitudes. They'll argue with you, they'll give you a hard time, and sometimes they piss me off. And I have to kick them out of the club. So I'm just taking a break. I might go back there and start doing it again on Saturday night later, but for right now, I'm just done. I've had all I can take. They started getting attitudes and pissed me off, and I just said, the hell with this. Buy 4 more. I do like it better where I ain't got to jack with them and them stock them. Uh-oh. There's another one of the big boy books. Come on, when are you going to let me flip over? Come on, one more before I get out of here. That'll make me only have to have 2 tomorrow. Woohoo, we got a few books to put out. Let's see if I got anybody in here right now who wants to buy this expensive book for almost $2,500. No, they buying the others, but they ain't messing with that expensive one yet. There we go. Come on. Shop level is at 52, so it shouldn't be long. Not yet. Going 158,000. I guess I'll take that book right there with me. I do like this one, Employee Speed, but I can kind of control that at first. I'm wondering if it's the bonuses that control player level. I don't know. Let's do this one more time. So we'll be sure to have enough to have it full at closing time. Well, I got one book. All these are gone, I bet, except the expensive ones. Yep. Come on, 55, 55, 55, come on. I will be in Japan tomorrow afternoon. If I don't make it tomorrow morning. Come on, 55. Keep that candy stocked up. They got a sweet tooth. I'm gonna open my dentist office across the street. Damn, I don't think it's gonna do it. It's already closing time. Shit. I was hoping it would, but it didn't. Well, let's let them stock. that's the only 4 children books I got. Oh well. They're working hard, I tell you that. Let's check and see if these can be promoted. And she's stuck again. Oh my God, woman. Yep. Come on. Boom. Boom. Y'all need to do something about that hairstyle. Damn, cat. Those look pretty stocked, except that one I think I'm out of. Those are stocked. Looks like they ought to be pretty well done. Yep, because they're walking out without boxes. There we go. Well, I hope everybody will drop me a like that's here, and I hope to see you again tomorrow when I'm definitely sure we're going to Japan. done. Take this book, put it back on the shelf. This book back up here. Give me my dollars. Come on. There we go. I do think we are darn close to going to level 55. And I'm figuring sometime the next day. Then we will have another license. And then we'll only need 2 more. And we'll be done. And get ready to go to Japan. We got 3 right there. A science fiction, a true crime, and a fiction. And we'll be done. And then we will go to Japan. The good thing about it is we will be able to come back to this store later on. So while they're doing this, I want to go into the intermission screen, and I have it set up now to where we can watch the game while I'm sitting here running my trap. How you like that? That's pretty cool. But some people use this right here as a, what do you call it? Ending game deal, so they can talk to people. Whoops. So we can talk, so they can talk and see the game and see me. Some guys like this better, using it as a game screen. I don't. I've seen games of where they play people that actually play the game just like this, but it's not big enough, I don't think. But they've got everything picked up, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them get back out here, and I will be back. We got 3 left. Well, I'll say 2 1/4, 2 1/8. We're almost at 55. We just need 57. Then we're off to Japan. So look at that. Yeah, big. You even got chat in here. I can see Mo's chat right there. Don't stay long, but I thought I set that to where it didn't leave, but I guess I didn't. But anyway, that's all good. We'll see y'all sometime tomorrow. Take care. I'm fixing to go grab a bite to eat. I'm gonna lay down, try to get some Z's so I can get up and fix his breakfast in the morning. I think maybe we'll have some biscuits and gravy and some bacon. All right, Silver Tiger, Big Mo. Y'all happen to run into Judy later, tell her Judy I said I'll see her later. But take care. God